Tell you what, I think they nailed the peak perfectly. This was a 5-star match.
Yeah.
This was a 5-star match. Everything about this was perfect.
I wouldn't change a thing. I wouldn't change a fucking. I can't think of one spot that I would change this entire night.
No, that's great.
Between these two, nothing.
It was just great. And it's not just a 5-star match because the emotion took it there. I think, obviously, the emotion plays a part. I'm not going to sit here and tell you it didn't. But it was also just a 5-star match. I mean, they did it. They went in there and they did it. And no, I can't say enough. It was just an incredible match. And then, of course, everything that we already talked about in the aftermath.
I think, one more note about Okada, and then we can move on here. I thought Okada, any idea that he was going to go in there and half-ass it or whatever, again, like I said, the expectations of wrestling in 2025 have been like, oh, God, whenever the worst is going to happen, it usually is. But that all left me the minute he hit his first drop kick. And it was like classic, as high in the air as humanly, but those classic Okada drop kicks, and that's when I knew
he drop kicks you in the forehead because he gets up so high.
And he doesn't do that as much anymore. He still throws a really good drop kick, but they're fine. They're still some of the best drop kicks in the business, but they're not the, oh my God, that is the best drop kick in the business. Not tonight. He brought the A game drop kick, and I was like,
two perfect drop kick.
And I was like, yep, we're getting that Okada tonight. And I'm here for it, man. I am absolutely here for it. And yeah, I just can't say enough good things about this match. And yeah, it's not grading on a curve either. When I say that, I went 5 stars as well. It's not grading on a curve of, oh, well, it's emotional. It's Tanahashi's final match. Like, I legitimately think this was a brilliant pro wrestling match that hit all the marks perfectly. And like you said, got the crowd and got me and got all of us thinking, man, maybe Tanahashi is going to win this thing. Like, you know what I mean? Maybe Okada politicked out of winning this thing, or, like, we kind of know, we know how the sausage is made or whatever, but, I fully expected Tanahashi to lose, but then during points of this match, I was just like, shit, man.
There were moments I bought it.
Yeah, there were like, he hit that high fly flow to the back and then turned him over and went to the top, and I was like, all right, he's either going to hit this high fly flow and win, or Okada's going to get the knees up, but if he might win. Like, I didn't. Like, there was a 50-50 chance that Okada was going to get the knees up, and a 50% chance, maybe he is just going to hit the high fly flow and pin him in the middle of the ring and win this thing. And that, that when you can get to that level on a match where you pretty much know in your mind, if you really had to get to your logical part of your mind, you're like, this guy's not winning. He's not hitting that high fly flow. But your emotional mind is like, no, man, hit the fucking high fly flow. Do it, baby. We got it. Like, you can do it. You can do it. It's just, not enough can be said about these guys and turn the clock back. And like you said, Tanahashi realizing this is it. I'm going to empty the clip and I'm going to do everything I could possibly do physically. I'm going to give it everything I can possibly in this match and lay it out there in Okada too. So it's just, I can't say enough how great it was.